Is Joe Biden going senile? Does he have early onset dementia? He couldn't even remember Obama's name. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, on Twitter.com, here we are with Christian Day Talk at Talk Radio. They say, Joe, come on man.
Because they invaded another country and annexed a significant portion of it called Crimea. Right. He's saying that it was my boss, it was his fault because they...
So you can clearly see... But here's the thing. He was going to say, obviously, the president at the time. Obama! Barack Obama! He could not remember his name. So he said, my boss. He's losing it. He's absolutely losing it. Now, people have said, Joe Biden probably has dementia. And they listed symptoms, and they listed all of Joe Biden's gaffes, and how it's kind of weird that he gets so disoriented, and he's slurry with words, and it's not so good. Even for someone at his age. And you know what? I'm starting to believe that maybe they were onto something. But before we look at this story, monetization on my channel is completely disabled. I am 100% viewer funded. You can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. Sharing videos by posting them on social media also helps. All links are in the description. So does Joe Biden have early onset dementia? I think that's the question here. Let's look at the replies. The Bacon Harry says, is my boss Obama's last name? Florin says, LMAO, come on. Florin says, everyone knows the president's last name is Rap Rock Obama.
That's exactly what Rap Rock and I talked about in the beginning.
Couldn't get it through.
That's exactly what Rap Rock and I talked about in the beginning.
Couldn't get it through.
You can't look at this and tell me that there's not something wrong with this man. At first, he couldn't even pronounce his name. And I understand, like, slipping with words, but Rap Rock? How is it anything close to Barack? Crisis Actor says, President Osama. Kami Angel, No More Wars, says, President, my boss? I don't remember electing anyone by that name. Elder Abuse. Pete LaPlace says, holy shit, did he just forget the name of his boss and President of the United States for 8 years? And that's the thing here. If he was just old, how would he forget? Working as vice president for Barack Obama, president of the United States, apparently his close friend. I'm not good with names. Never have been. You basically have to be important enough to even register in my memory. I will remember your face, but once I remember a name, it's pretty much there. How do you forget something like that? Especially the president. So Tracy Sigler says, Democrats need to unite on one common goal, beating Trump. The far left is no way gonna get swing voters. The majority of our electorate is middle ground, not far left or far right. Burn Trooper brings up a pretty good point. He says Obama's name literally every time he doesn't need to. Now he forgets it. Sorry, but this guy's a train wreck. If we put him up against even an orange buffoon like Trump, he still won't stand a chance. Wow. That's sad. Here's someone who's anti-Trump, who doesn't like Trump, and he's even saying, Joe Biden is terrible. He'll never last, he'll never win, and even if he does, he'll probably go senile before he can get elected. But what are the warning signs of early onset dementia? And does Joe Biden display such symptoms? Well, I found this neat little infograph online. Here it says, 10 warning signs of dementia. Here we go. Knowing the symptoms of dementia and identifying them early can make a positive difference for both the patient and their family members. Poor or decreased judgment. I would say that this happened to Joe Biden. Didn't he make that joke about, don't worry, I won't touch this kid I've invited on stage? Like that was appropriate at all? Difficulty doing familiar tasks. I can't say about this one because I haven't really watched him that much. Problems communicating. Absolutely. He's been slurring his words. His language has been bad. He's been forgetting things. Misplacing things. Again, that one's hard to quantify. Forgetfulness that affects day-to-day function. Well, he just forgot the president's name. I'm going to say that yes, he's suffering from forgetfulness. Difficulty planning or solving problems. Withdrawal from work or social activities. Confusion of time and place. I think that one, yes, definitely. Changes in personality and changes in mood or behavior. Now, there's probably examples for lots of these. And it's not entirely clear. Is Joe Biden just old? Is Joe Biden just old? Is he going senile? Does he have early onset dementia? It's hard to tell. But he keeps messing up like this. So Tracy Sigler says, he's leading in all the polls. Would any of you seriously take Trump over Joe? I'd vote for Joe in a second. Wow. So these people don't even care if their leaders are mentally sound. They hate Trump. Orange man bad. So they'll vote for anybody, even someone who might be going senile, over the big bad orange man. Howie Fistbump says, thankfully we're not in a situation and have like 10 better candidates to choose from. Honestly, none of them can beat Trump, period. You know, I agree with Styx's analysis on the subject. Joe Biden is the most likely to be nominated. He's the most well-known. He just has the recognition. But he can't beat Trump. If they nominated someone like Bernie, which they will never do, or Elizabeth Warren, it's never going to happen. It'll never happen because the Democratic base will be split. It's already split right now. It's just not going to happen. Mr. Cynical says, he's done. He's an old, tired man. Boxer the Cat says, JFC, it's so obvious. Hello. Watch Your World National Park says, President my boss. And apparently they've started a hashtag. Well, you know, that's pretty much the story here. Joe Biden once again seems to be losing it. Losing his mind bit by bit. You know, I'm really interested because something like this happened during Trump versus Hillary. Hillary was showing signs of clearly being sick, of being low on stamina. And the media was like, no, this is a conspiracy theory. It's not true at all. You're all just lying. And then we had footage of Hillary Clinton collapsing before she could even reach her car. Yeah, but everyone was wrong that she was sick, that there was something wrong with her. Maybe Joe Biden is just old and tired. That could be the case. Or maybe he's losing his mind. Part of me kind of hopes he does get nominated just so we can see him completely fall apart against Trump. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Do you think Joe Biden is actually losing it? Are these signs of early onset dementia? Perhaps he's just old. Be sure to let me know what you think. Just a reminder, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. Doing so will give you access to Fight Club, a private Discord server. There's also PayPal and Bitcoin. Be sure to check out my affiliate link as well. Sharing videos you enjoy or think are important on social media also helps. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.